Welcome to the series that takes a closer look at the highs and lows of movie poster design, unpacking what makes them shine or miss the mark entirely. In this episode, we're unpacking the X-Men franchise. Let's see how the Mutants posters hold up. Starting off with the first X-Men film, the image of the door opening in the center of the poster is like an invitation for the audience to step into the world of mutants for the first time. It feels as if we are being welcomed into a secret, powerful universe that is just now revealing itself. And it's like the poster is saying, here's your first look, but only a peek. Overall, the poster seems interesting because it emphasizes a separation of worlds.
Oh, totally original! Except, The Matrix did the whole mysterious doorway thing first, but who's counting? Guess the X-Men needed a little help with the dramatic reveal thing, huh?
As I was saying, I think this isn't just a poster. It's a gateway into the X-Men world, making it a memorable start to a groundbreaking franchise. Next up, this poster for X-Men 2 simply organizes the main cast without doing anything too crazy. The design leans heavily on familiarity, using the metallic X motif from the first movie poster and filling it with close-ups of the film's characters. It's effective in quickly showing fans who's back and who's new, but doesn't add much intrigue or creative flair beyond that. Moving on, this poster for X-Men The Last Stand is straightforward and intense, focusing solely on Wolverine's claws against the metallic X symbol. In fact, the three claws pay homage to the Roman numerals of number 3, marking this poster as the third film in the X-Men franchise. This was likely done to inform fans of the film's continuation, especially since the film's official title did not indicate this directly. Also, the simplicity of the entire design gives it a strong, punchy impact. Unlike the previous posters that showcase the cast members, this one puts all the focus on Wolverine, hinting at the importance of his role in this film. Next, let's take a look at X-Men Origins Wolverine. Looking at this poster, Wolverine's facial expression is fierce, and the shadows around him imply his tough, no-nonsense nature, while his claws are front and center, creating a direct and almost confrontational effect, as if he is ready to spring into action at any moment.
Spring into action? Or into a bit of deja vu? Honestly, doesn't this look like a copy and paste of the X-Men 3 poster? Just swap in Wolverine and bam, new poster!
I guess you're right, Alan. Next, this X-Men Days of Future Past poster is clever in its simplicity. By merging the faces of the younger and older versions of Professor X, James McAvoy in blue and Patrick Stewart in gray, the poster immediately displays the film's focus on time travel. One critique I'd offer is that without having seen the trailer, it might not be immediately obvious that the person in blue represents a younger Professor X. Now, let's take a look at Deadpool. With a heart gesture and his serious-looking red suit, this poster combines romance and humor in a way that feels totally Deadpool. It's an immediate hint that this film will be quirky, fun, and full of personality.
Nothing says romantic comedy like a heart-shaped gesture. And 2 katanas strapped to your back. Deadpool's really going for that tough love aesthetic, huh?
Next up, we have X-Men Apocalypse. In this poster, the shadowy figure in the background is none other than Apocalypse, the ancient, godlike mutant. He is seen approaching Magneto's helmet, which lies discarded and vulnerable, suggesting he's either dismantling Magneto's legacy or seeking to claim his power. The helmet's bold red color stands out sharply against the muted, smoky tones of the background, emphasizing its significance amidst the desolation. This isn't the first time we've seen this design, but it still looks pretty cool. Logan. Front and center, Wolverine's hand, scarred and worn, is held by a child's hand. This image feels like a promise. A man who has always fought alone now has someone to protect, someone who brings out his humanity. And the touch of the child's hand grounds him, hinting at a connection that runs deeper than words. Overall, this design symbolizes a powerful shift, suggesting that for Logan, his cinematic narrative is no longer just about fighting, it's about finding something worth fighting for. Up next, Deadpool 2. This poster is awesome. It perfectly captures Deadpool's signature style, bold and totally unexpected. The way he leans back in that classic flash dance pose with bullets raining down adds a hilarious twist of nostalgia, mixing comedy, action, and just the right amount of chaos. Finally, let's take a look at Deadpool and Wolverine.
Now this is cool. Two legends, hand in claw. It's like they're saying, we may be dangerous, but we're in this together. Kind of feels like a twist on that Logan poster, you know? But instead of tragic and somber, it's more like, get ready for chaos, with a side of bromance. And here's the perfect cherry on top. Look at this masterpiece. Wolverine and Deadpool going at it like it's a superhero soap opera. We've got Wolverine screaming his head off, claws out, ready to shred, while Deadpool's just calmly holding a gun to his chin like it's all in a day's work. It's intense, hilarious, and pure chaotic energy.
And that's a wrap. If you had fun, hit subscribe and join us next time. Who knows what or who might pop up.